looks clear so far.
Defensive sentries, stand up. You are cleared for approach 417.
Copy that. D3T0, are you coming? Come on, Squeaky, we got work to do.
Red Frontier. This came across so very cool, first of all, but it also came across as a proof of concept. So I really hope there's going to be more. There's going to be a longer version of Red Frontier because the filmmakers did so many things right. They got us invested in the relationship between her and the robot. The way that that voiceover was, it lures you in, and the CG is so phenomenal that you can't help but smile at the relationship between the two of them. And the robot is so adorable. The other thing that they did right was they left it off on a cliffhanger of that, the imminent threat that, and so you really want to know what's going to happen. So yeah, all of these things were great. And I think that the story is there, the concept is there, and I hope that there's more.
Red Frontier, in this short, it feels like almost a setup for a larger project. So it feels like this is the opening of a feature, the beginning of a story. The imminent danger, potentially imminent danger, is unrealized by this woman, but it's made clear to the audience in a series of shots where we see her being watched. She's out to explore an area, but unbeknownst to her, someone has already decided it wants to explore and discover more about her. But this she doesn't notice. But it does feel like it's a part of a whole, as it made to make us feel as if the story will continue. And this is just, leading us into the introduction of these characters. So, I would be interested to know if this was meant to be a bigger feature, a bigger project, but it's completely done with what could be AI animation, and it's very well done. And the graphics, or the animations rather, are very fluid and very on trend. And I thought it was a great piece.
The animation style felt very futuristic. It's a little robotic, though. It's almost like I was wondering if it was a little bit AI, and then the credits showed who the animation was. It was just very stiff, but the world was fully built. It was a gorgeous world with the bots and an astronaut and walking on what I assume is Mars. It felt very much there with the dust, and every little detail was given attention. It's just the dialogue itself, the way it was spoken, sounded robotic, as if there was a metallic twinge to the voice. It's really well done, though. It has promise to be a series. It looks like a trailer for something more, for a movie or whatever, something like that. It's just really there, and it makes you kind of want more about what's going on. Why are they at the Red Frontier? Is this the new normal? Is this what's going on in this world? It's a great setup for something that looks like it should be so much bigger.
The Red Frontier is a minute-long, quick, sneak little peek as to what's to come. I think the animation is lovely. You can tell you're basically not on another, not on planet Earth, in a area that is reminiscent to Mars, and you can tell that she is an explorer about to go on their way, and they really do a nice job in building a character out of the robot, having a character that comes out of this inanimate object as this character is speaking to it and building this relationship on them going on this journey together to do research. It has these small little elements of, it's not WALL-E, but it makes you think of WALL-E. And the animation, I had to kind of do a double take to look and see if this was actually an actor or if this was an animation of a character. So I think that goes to show that they really took their time and energy in building this character for them to share their story.
I thought Rare Frontier was a smart and fascinating 1 minute short film. I love the animation style and the usage of advanced technology in the film. I enjoyed the theme that the film was aiming for, the theme of being oblivious to our surroundings, and I loved how the film almost immediately shows the viewers the creature from behind, but the astronaut believes that they're alone. I loved how this is sort of a take on humanity as a whole in how we're oblivious into thinking that we're the only ones in this vast world. Great job.